Gaudia foda, né? We are going to talk about the AHTT for this month within my Skills Academy for 7 to 12-year-olds. ABCs. I give letter A, might have some few different progressions, letter B, letter C, sometimes we do D and E. Try and keep it just a few skills that they're working on throughout the month, a few drills. So it's not overwhelming, but also that does not mean that these are basic. These are foundational and very necessary and very needed. A lot of the reason why I have the nickname of Combo Queen is because just putting a lot of these skills and drills together, right? Salted roll into push, L drag into a double scissor. The more we can do that, the more the kid and the feet do all the work, right? We want to get to a point where the brain doesn't have to think and the feet outwork the brain, right? And it happens every time. I get new athletes, they start learning the library of skills that I have, the ABCs and all the different skills I have, and then they get into games and you watch a couple defenders come on them and all this close control stuff we've been working starts to come out. All of a sudden you got two people come on you, you do a little soul spin and you get out of it. I am very big on being a two-footed athlete. You have to attack this in the younger ages. From 6 to 10 years old, it should be ball mastery, ball mastery, ball mastery, ball mastery. The average athlete that I get in Utah, who are top athletes in the state, they know around 8 skills. Like literally, I'm like, how many skills do you know? Name them. The feedback I've got over the last 2 years with running my Skills Academy, the amount of skills that we know, which is absolutely insane to me. But I also understand that I'm a different case. I was very crazy obsessed with skills. Like my poor parents' garage was just beaten to death by me kicking the ball. It developed both my feet with passing, chipping, all the things. I just want to just push this as much as I can. 6 to 10 years old, ball mastery. Or if you're starting a bit later, 8 to 12. So yeah, let's get to it. I'll talk you through it on the first one. You're gonna need 3 cones. You don't have cones, use rocks. You don't have rocks, get some chalk. These be about a step apart. You need to have enough space to get forward. So if these are too crunched, it's really gonna be hard to do this properly. And then a starting cone. Have that be 1, 2 steps away. So the whole thing is 1, 2, 3, 4 yards. We're gonna grab the ball, we're gonna have it on this lower half. What we're gonna do is called a jab or a jab push. So if you're a starter, just starting out with stuff, I want you to just jab, okay? Behind the ball, we're gonna jab, drop the shoulder. Defender's gonna go flying, and then we're gonna reset, find my momentum, lock Hokeda, okay? Lock Hokeda goes glued to my foot, wide stance, and pull, okay? So, we're gonna do jab, lock Hokeda. If you're advanced, we want to turn that into a hop. So all my weight on my left foot, we're going to hop, walk Hokeda, okay? We're going to hop, walk Hokeda, okay? Now that's going to go past this player. We're going to immediately go into the left foot, pinky toe. We're going to dribble all the way to the ending cone at speed. We're going to do what's called a sole tip roll. It's kind of the shape of a banana. We're going to go sole tip roll, stops it, and then I step down. So my hips should face this way. Dribble in. Sole tip roll, okay? That ball should be underneath your body. From there, right foot's just gonna go forward into this first gap. You're gonna have the ball, the sole of your foot on the ball. So closest foot to the cones. We're gonna pull it back to get some momentum, okay? We're gonna beat this defender here. So they come at us, they see the ball here. We're gonna basically tease them and say, come get this ball. Have it wide, don't have it close, have it wide. They come to get it, I'm gonna pull and pop with the same outside, it goes in front. I go below the defender and then I catch it, okay? So it's called a pull pop, and then I get to this side. Now from here into this next little gap, we're gonna do an L drag. Knee bent so I can balance, L drag behind, ball should come in front and then pull back in, okay? So L drag, so pull. Now from here, all left foot is my favorite part. So in low positioning, I'm gonna do a double touch and then a double sole pull back. All left foot. So outside, outside, sole, sole, lock Hokeda. And I'll do that one more time. So L drag, sole pull, double touch, double pull. So now I'm below this defender. Now I have this glued to my foot, wide stance, drag and push, okay? Okay, now from here we gotta quickly go through. So we're gonna go sole tip roll push. Greatest skill that there is. Sole tip roll is the greatest skill there is, okay? Sole tip roll. So it's kind of a textured touch, it just stops it. Foot comes down, it basically passes it to the other foot, and push. If this is a struggle, I have videos I can link on here for drills that will help you get up to speed on that. So, sole push, sole push. And we're gonna do a Maradona, so make sure we get past this defender. Okay, we wanna be just above this defender. We're gonna do a Maradona face up. Worst demo ever. So we're gonna dribble past him, now we're gonna do a Maradona. Closest foot to him is how you know to do it. If you do the other foot, you're gonna end up in la-la land. You don't want that. So closest foot to it, I'm gonna step on the ball and stop it because it was moving. Step over and across, okay? Dribbling, step on, step over. And then bottom of my other foot is gonna spin it to face forward. So it's a sole to an inside, okay? Sole push. Maradona, step on, step over, left foot on, left foot over, right foot whip. And now we're immediately gonna go into roll stops, okay? And this is tight, so full rolls. My whole foot comes, I have my left foot as an upper, my right foot is the back foot. Full roll over it, foot comes down, roll to an inside, okay? And then we gotta angle the body, roll to an inside. Okay, we should have that pretty easy and know that one. Maradona, right into the rolls. So, roll, stop, and then another Maradona. Pass the cone, closest foot, step on, step over, peel, and then we're gonna dribble through. You can dribble with whatever foot, and then you're gonna stop it right there. Okay, this one's mostly for the left side and mostly left foot. So I would suggest dribbling with that left foot, especially if it's your weak foot, okay? And you know, stop it, so it should reset it to right where you were working from for your next rep, okay? I would work this, take a little rest, do it again. If this takes you 15 seconds, do 15 to 20 second rest, go again, okay? If you have a partner, it's even better. If you have a partner, roll salt through, Maradona from here, partner pops off, peels off that defender, and then we'll go ahead and fire in a pass, okay? So if you have a teammate or you got somebody in your neighborhood or you got a sibling, like I had my brother, pop them in here. They go, you go. They go, you go. I suggest going 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, or you can go 45 to a minute. But I would say further away from the season, you want to do longer. As you get closer to the season, shorten that up. You really just don't want to do, okay, I'm going to train for 45 minutes straight just at this speed, right? We want to do things at speed and then relax, rest, get the heart rate down just a little, go again. But don't let the heart rate go down too much. Don't wait 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna go through one more round, talking it through again. I gotta put my brace on. All right, we're gonna coach it through in 3 parts. We're gonna do this pretty quick. So we're gonna do that little hop skip, wakokata, okay? If that's difficult and you're a pretty new athlete, just do a jab, wakokata. So we're gonna do jab, wakokata, left foot dribble with the pinky toe, sole tip roll, the left foot, so you'll be facing this way. Right foot dribble to the next gap. Pull, pop, ball goes in front, I go below. L drag, sole pull. Okay? Just do that part a bunch until you get that done. Okay? So pause this video, go do that for a bit. Into the second part. So I'm gonna go double touch, double sole, wakokata. Now we're back in. Double touch, double pull, wakokata. Okay? Double touch, double sole. I just want you to work on that, okay? So just stay right here and just work that part for a couple minutes. So now you've worked that, let's do the last part. You can either do the whole thing to this or just if you want to just do the last part, whatever you feel like you need. Because sometimes it can be a lot to think about. I got to the wakokata. Now I immediately get to the gap. So I got a fake to go this way. I'm gonna go sole tip roll, push, that right foot needs that. Sole tip roll, push, get above the cone, Maradona with the left foot, left to right. And now the same thing, but we're gonna roll. Roll to stop, Maradona. We're gonna dribble in and get a stop, okay? are gonna work this one at speed. We're just gonna do a few rounds of it.